Hello, I'm Leslie Miller. Welcome to More One Life to Live, where we take you behind the scenes where no other show can go to bring you more of your favorite soap stars. Landview's new girl in town comes clean about her controversial storyline.
Sometimes people let the emotions get the best of them, and they get so caught up with the fantasy of who they think that they're talking to.
And this star wishing he'd said less instead of more.
I was just afraid. I was trying to make a good impression.
And your exclusive first look at what's coming up next week and when.
We fake his death. That's the only way out of this.
Now over to One Life to Live. Tell the truth. You expected Matthew's mystery girl to be some kind of crazy old cat lady with a smoker's cough, didn't you? Well, we all did, but it turns out she is a ridiculously hot girl, exactly as advertised. So what's up her sleeve? More when searching for answers.
You have to be careful when you're online, and really Matthew should know better.
Isn't this Michelle McCall's house?
No.
No? The whole thing is just one big bogus lie.
I think the writers wanted to maybe make Matthew, bring him down a little bit.
Like I said on the phone, I went to her house and it wasn't her house.
Because, he's been having fun, and he's been kind of like big man on campus, and he's got a lot of money, and he's been kind of treating girls however he feels like.
But apparently the joke is on me because you don't exist. You played me.
And I think for him to sort of have this storyline is for him to be like brought down to life a little bit, by a girl online, which is embarrassing, which I think he kind of deserves it a little bit.
Michelle is in Landview, bro. In this neighborhood.
A lot of the fans thought Michelle was some old, overweight, crazy cat lady.
Michelle?
Hi, Matthew.
I thought you were someone pretending to be you.
Well, I'm not. It's me. A lot of them have like conspiracy theories about why they think Michelle is in Landview, and we'll kind of see if some of those come true or not. I'm kind of shy, so it's just easier for me to talk to you online and through text and stuff. I think she plans on sticking around in Landview for a little while to stir up some trouble. Yeah, I think I can say that so far.
Now that you've seen her, do you think Michelle really is who she says she is? Here's what you tweeted in. @LB329 says, feel like Michelle is probably crazy. Nervous for Matthew, Des, Drew, and Danny, but so excited for the story. Another viewer told us, don't think Michelle is the right person, but Matthew needs to learn responsibility and be knocked down a few pegs. And from @Kashira0425, he's just embarrassed. Whoever she is, I hope she's good. Go One Life to Live. So what's really going on with the mysterious Michelle? We went on the hunt for someone who could tell us more.
The Michelle and Matthew storyline is going to be very interesting.
Michelle?
Hi, Matthew.
I think people are going to get to see a whole new side of Matthew, which I think is going to be through Michelle, and get to see Matthew through Michelle's eyes. So I think that's going to be very interesting to watch.
I just wanted to bring a peace offering before I left.
Michelle is going to take Landview by storm.
I like it.
That's all I could really say. I don't want to say too much about Michelle, but she's going to be someone to watch in Landview.
Okay, we'll see about that.
Matthew isn't the only resident in Landview who's living on the edge. Jack's hot for teacher, Bo's hot on the trail of a killer, and plenty more. Check it out. Todd clearly needed a new plan.
Victor!
I got a text from Victor. You want to hear it?
Sure.
I know you told them where to find me. Only you would know where. Call off the dogs for my sake.
Maybe we can make them think that they have what it is that they want.
How?
We fake his death.
Matthew finally met his mystery girl.
That's my real number. I hope you use it.
I just might.
I promise. If you do, I'll make it up to you.
And Jack is hot for teacher.
I'm sorry.
For what?
I kind of wanted that to last longer.
Oh, well, no one's born a marathon runner.
Things are looking up.
What do you mean?
I do her.
And a new face brought new danger.
I can't imagine her doing drugs. I mean, this seems completely out of character.
The pills that Danny had, And the pills that we found on Brianna were definitely altered in the same way.
I think this just officially became a murder investigation.
You asked for more and you got it. Starting this Monday, there's no more waiting for One Life to Live in All My Children. All the week's episodes will be available Monday morning. So you can get your fix all in one sitting, or you can take your time. It's really up to you. And when you're all caught up, turn to us to bring you more. Coming up on more One Life to Live, Josh Kelly guilty of an overshare.
It's very embarrassing. It still makes me kind of, I feel like I'm starting to blush.
You be the judge. We'll be back with more.
I have a thing.
Welcome back to more. He served in Afghanistan and parachuted into Iraq. But what's the one trauma that still haunts Josh Kelly? The answer, only on more.
I'm a good guy, Natalie. I'll prove it to you.
I was in the Army right out of high school from 2000 to 2004. I became a Ranger because I wanted to do the most difficult thing that I could do. Parachuting into Iraq was very surreal. We'd been to Afghanistan a couple times, and we had started getting the hang of what war was going to be like. We're flying in, they pass around this clipboard that says we've entered Iraqi airspace. And, we're all pretty tense and quiet. I saw at one of the portals some chaff, some anti-aircraft like flares, because they were shooting surface-to-air rockets, missiles at us. And the plane started doing evasive maneuvers. And my gunner, who's sitting right in front of me, leans back, and he looks at me, and he goes, "Hell yeah!" And we high-fived, and everyone just erupted and started yelling. We were like, because it's not in your hands. My dad was a naval intelligence officer, so we moved around a lot. I was born in Yokosuka, Japan, and then I moved to the Philippines, and then I moved to Maryland, then I moved to Maine, then I moved to Guam. Apparently it's a pretty typical thing for actors.
For obvious reasons. Yeah. She knows you all too well.
We're working on it.
For me, it allowed me to learn how to meet people.
Here's the new beginnings.
And risk-taking.
And my protective thing was entertaining people and being the class clown. One of my most embarrassing moments was in chapel, and I had to pass gas very badly. I wanted to cover it up, so I pretended to sneeze. So I fake sneeze, everyone looks at me, and then it was a pew shaker, and I was so embarrassed.
I have a thing.
It still makes me I feel like I'm starting to blush. I took Gas X every single day for the first 6 months of high school. I didn't want to be the kid that farted. I was just afraid. I was trying to make a good impression.
And we have more info on how the One Life to Live cast is spending their summer. Robin Strasser is getting organized. She tweeted out this: "Wish me luck. I'm going into my office to sort through stuff. I think hoarders when I hesitate, procrastinate. It's called disorder for a reason." Tuck Watkins gave himself a haircut before his clippers gave out. Here's what he posted on Vine. And Tuck also gave us a little inside scoop on his daytime Emmy experience. Take a look. That's his dad driving him to the ceremony because Tuck's car didn't show. There's more to come. Josh Kelly gets JWowed.
You can get into trouble giving too much away.
I think she's a better actress than she realizes.
Don't babe me. I want double time.
And our exclusive first look at what's coming up next week when more returns.
I don't know, maybe I should just transfer classes.
Really?
Welcome back. Josh Kelly talks childhood dreams and adult surprises. It's your turn to ask more.
Hey, I'm Sarah, and I just wanted to ask Josh what it's like to work so closely with JWoww.
I really like working with Jenny, JWoww.
You can get into trouble giving too much away.
I think she's a better actress than she realizes, and she's working really hard, and she's really fun to hang out with. She's a really nice person. It was a really nice surprise.
Screw you, Cutter.
I had never seen the show, but I was expecting to be underwhelmed, and I was overwhelmed with how great she is.
Hi, my name's Linnea, and my question for Josh is, how did you go from being a soldier in Iraq and Afghanistan to being an actor?
The plan was always to be an actor, and the plan to be a soldier was just to do it for 4 years and then move on to being an actor. So it wasn't a difficult thing. I knew I wanted to be an actor ever since I was 3 years old when I did my first starring role in a play.
Coming up next week, everyone in Llanview is looking for a fresh new start. But who will get it? Find out in your exclusive first look at One Life to Live.
Victor is running for his life. Meanwhile, you two are joking around about faking his death.
Nobody's joking around. We fake his death. That's the only way out of this.
Hi. We need 2 tattoos.
Why'd you have to call on me like that?
I call on everyone.
I don't know, maybe I should just transfer classes.
Really?
Jeffrey. Would you like to come with me to Natalie's house, along with Natalie, Cutter, Liam, and Drew, to have dinner?
That sounds like a date.
Oh my God, sorry. Matt!
Danny.
Hey!
Hi.
Hey!
Michelle, Danny, Michelle. It's my roommate.
Oh wow, the Michelle. In the flesh.
Thanks for joining us. And if you want more, make sure to ask more. Tweet us, post a message on Facebook, or send us an email with your burning questions for the actors. And you might even get to ask for yourself on the air. We'll see you next week with more.